Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt Worldly. Welcome to Alien Wizard Science. We are live in Denver, Colorado. Literally the greatest city in the world. That is where I have decided to build this spaceship slash laboratory. And today we are going to experiment with my macro lens. So instead of my wide angle lens that we used in the last 3 shows, we're going to use a telescope, and we're going to look deep with inside of glass to see some amazing shit. For example, all of this swirling beauty that's around me right now, this is all that glass right there on the table. So as I fade myself out, that's in real time right there, baby. And we can do whatever we want with this in real time, baby. Woo, woo, woo. So, I'm gonna start with some opening thoughts here. Well, I guess I will in a second, all right? Just give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. That was cool. Let's take a break from the music momentarily. And I actually love where this ended up. Gosh, there was literally a force of nature saying, Matt, don't you dare turn this music off. Do something. And here we are in this moment. And believe it or not, what we're watching, what we're seeing right now is just the glass vase that's on this table. It has a little bit of light shining through it. It's being recorded with a DSLR camera. And I've added some effects to it using this program called Resolume. This is beta test number 4 of Alien Wizard Science. And, I got the nerves today. The nerves are getting me a little bit right now. There's a lot of new moving parts that I'm experimenting with. But just seeing this image makes me feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Because it just happened. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you. I made a thank you video just recently. And I forgot to say thank you, aliens. Thank you, Lagradon. Thank you, experimenters. Thank you, Dream Machine. Thank you, world, for holding me so graciously in your arms. I stand here out of breath, just kind of shaking in my boots a little bit. This project means so much to me, and there's something that I'm gonna do. I think I have the courage for it, like pretty soon here, but I'm gonna say that this is me posting every day until I'm performing at Red Rocks. So this is me in my element, and I desire to post every day until this is on stage, because it can and it will happen in real time. It can and it will happen in real time because it is happening now. Once upon a time, I said, what if I could bring everybody in this moment with me in this laboratory to discover this beautiful light? And, I met the right people, and one thing led to another, and here we are, live in Denver, Colorado, absolutely dumbfounded by how beautiful this glass vase is. And just for entertainment's sake, let's just turn on the laser right now for this to keep you guys entertained, just in case any of you are like, WTF is going on. Well, let me just show you really quick here. I'm going to kill this light. Yep. And I'm going to kill this light. Yep. And there's some blue light. You know what? That blue light looks dope. Look at that green and that blue. My heavens. Okay. One moment. Ooh. That is sexy. Let's go back to that green. The green was simple. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Let's just want to say welcome to my laboratory. Welcome to beta testing. There is really no right or wrong way for me to do this. Every part of me says, Matt Worldly, it has to be this and it has to be that. But considering this whole experiment is just this, is like an instrument that I just picked up, I can't pretend like I'm ready to walk out on stage with this instrument and start playing it in front of people. That's absolutely insane. So here I am, practicing in this laboratory with this instrument, and you're seeing me learn in real time how we're gonna do this in the big leagues. So thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. Shout out to Tony Hinchcliffe. Building dreams, starting small, believing in it, and then blowing the fuck up, baby. All right, check this out. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I'm going to gently cue the music back up. Let you guys just ride on that for 1 second. For those of you just joining us, my name is Matt Worldly. This is Alien Wizard Science. We are live in Denver, Colorado, the greatest city in the world. Now, do you guys remember just a minute ago when this was all white light? Shall we go back to that moment? Shall we display the exquisite diversity of this single object and how many various light forms we can throw through it at once? Why don't we keep the lasers on? Throw a little bit of white light through it. That exposes all the fingerprints and dirt. Let's not and say we did. That does look nice, but something about this has got me curious right now. I think what I'd like to do, honestly, is, believe it or not, you guys, we've got a gimbal. A camera is on a gimbal. We can move wherever we want to look at this object in real time. I'm pretty confident that this has never been done before. So here we are. I'm going to adjust the focus a little bit just to see what happens here. And to be honest, it needs more light. It really does. So I'm going to add an accent of white light just so that I can see more of what I'm trying to focus on. Yeah, see how fucking dirty that is? I still need to wash this, but hey, hallelujah. You guys are seeing the real deal here. I might shower my ass, but not my vases. Okay. I actually like that accent. I like that accent. Let's add a little bit of effects to this and see what happens. Testing 1, 2. Okay, we're back. May I please mention that this show is pretty much based on improv, I think. A combination of storytelling, experimentation. I don't necessarily know what direction this is going to go. Again, earlier I said that there is no right or wrong way to do this. So that makes me happy because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right now. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Alien Wizard Science. My name is Matt Worldly. We are in my laboratory located in Denver, Colorado. The greatest city in the world. Come visit the laboratory. Come check this out in person. See it for yourself, right? It's absolutely crazy in here. All right, so let's get back to this table. All right, here's what I want to do. You know what, I can't remember if I showed you guys my experiment or not at the beginning of this episode. I don't think I did. I actually ripped the bong and now I can't remember, but I made something and I want to show it to you guys. I made this thing. I know it looks really weird, but I promise it's going to be really cool. So what I did was I taped 3 lights to this house decoration. And earlier I said on this episode we're going to film light moving through glass. Well, I'm going to turn on all these bright ass lights and we're going to shine them through the other side of what's on the table right now. We're going to film it. We're going to see what happens. It could be, honestly, a complete failure or it could be a complete success. I have no idea. But as I was preparing for this show, I just something popped in my head. And if you're anything like me and you think that thoughts are a stream of consciousness and they just kind of pop in, or they're like spirits that are whispering in your ear from a different dimension or something like that, well, that's the kind of shit that I'm on. So I built this little thing right here, and we're gonna see what the fuck happens. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it here. Let me get us a little bit of background music. Welcome to the beta testing of Alien Wizard Science. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. I know this is going to be awesome, you guys. Seriously. I know it's going to be awesome. So, here we go. Yep. You guys can watch, and I just have to do a little bit of prep. Not too much. I'm just going to bring this closer. Now all I'm going to do is, we're not going to rotate this light yet. We're not going to have this rotating like it is right now. We're going to completely stop it. And then we're going to put it right behind here. Barely fits. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. Now you can see that one of those lights is on. It's coming around. I'm gonna stop this thing like I said I would, but we will rotate it in a little bit, don't worry. Okay, there we go. Now let's go to the table. And you can see that I have a laser in my pocket. Let's see. You can see that this light right here, boop, ha ha ha, right there, is on. Now we're going to switch to the table cam and see what happens. Here we go. Here we frickin' go, you guys. Oh, look at those fingerprints. Hopefully I didn't commit any murders, because this glass would definitely give me away. All right, so my initial thought is I'm gonna kill all the other light, the green light, the purple light, every other source of light pollution in this room. We're gonna go absolutely dark, and we're gonna kill all the light, like not even joking. So let's just start with these black lights. Let's go down here and turn this off too. Go here, follow me, and turn this off too down here. Okay, and we're also gonna turn the floor off. Okay, I'm gonna kill the laser now. And all that we have, pretty much the only light on in here is that one that I shined through. I'm gonna move the camera down now. And we're pretty much looking right through the glass at that light. And yeah, you know, it's not really that exciting, but I can isolate all of the highlighted areas, darken some of them. We can create some beautiful magic this way. Okay, I'm gonna turn on, first of all, I'm gonna dim the light that's in there, that's hanging from this thing. I'm gonna dim it to 50%. And apparently that same button also turns the laser back on. That's just great. Well, when in Rome, we're just going to let the experiment run as it will. Something says, Matt, turn off that light. Well, all right. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're back to the laser. Really? Seriously? We're already back to the laser. Is my experiment that boring? Is my experiment really that boring? Well, I have a little surprise for you guys. I want to say thank you for just trusting the process of this. I'm going to take the vase on the table away right now, and you're going to see my invention sitting here. Now I'm going to put this back on the table. But now I'm going to rotate the camera over here. And we're gonna watch the light refraction that the laser is casting on the wall through the space. Sorry guys, sometimes this can get a little messy. We just gotta trust the flow. Thank you very much for your patience. Okay, now let's restart this song. Let's fucking restart this song. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alien Wizard Science. My name is Matt Worldly, and what you are witnessing right now is sheer vulnerability. For sure. Can you believe the way this light moves through this vase? I mean, there's literally an entire world happening right now, and I feel like when we talk about spirituality and different dimensions and other beings, this is how they move around. You know, this is what they do. That looks dope as fuck. Check that out. Yeah. There we go. Nice, nice. Very nice. Welcome back. Oh, man. This is such a beautiful experience. Now would be a good time to stretch your legs if you'd like, or just listen to what I have to say. I was talking earlier about how this light moves and spirituality and all that good shit. Well, let's keep talking about it. I want to know why every single time I bring a person in here to show them alien wizard science, and I shine light, and they see this in person when I shine light through glass, their response is always, it's more than captivating, it's more than astonished, it's more than happy, it's more than excited, it's more than amazed. It is more like a remembrance. That's what it's like. All the corny phrases like, we're impossible because we're just starlight. You know, we're just tiny little particles of dust. You know, and my sign's in Libra, and that's when I'm the dustiest. Well, it's true, people. We are particles of light. Billions and trillions of atoms all smushed together to make up who we are. Matt, look at the camera. Stop looking at the frickin'... Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. This is freaking insane. Particles of light. So when we see this, when people see this in person, it is remembrance. You know? It's distinction. And it's finite. And it's infinite. And it's everything in between. What should we do now? What should we do now? Because I'm telling you guys, we can do whatever we want. Let's snap back to reality for a second. Let's get some light in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's already on. Okay. Let's get some light in here. There is much to do with this beautiful circle vase, but we're going to move on because why not? Let's just, like Russell Crowe said, are you not entertained? So let's keep the entertainment flowing with this beautiful vase right here. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 of these vases. That means when one breaks, guess what? I've got a backup and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm going to rush through some stuff right now. I want to have kind of a system, order to this chaos here. But again, let's just take a look at this. Every moment in this laboratory, every corner we turn is breathtaking. And for years, when I would experiment in this laboratory with light, stuff like this would always happen. And it was so awkward for me because I'm like, I can't be the only one seeing this, because it's like this rapid fire of beauty and it needs to be shared with the world. So let's just take a moment to appreciate this. I literally just turned the camera back here to make this out of focus. To put it back in focus because it's out of focus. So let's put this in focus and see what that looks like. Now that's pretty cool, right? Of course, that's what I'm excited to show you guys. More of my dirty freaking glass. That's what I wanted to start with, but instead I guess we're kind of working our way backwards because I want to go back to this because this is mesmerizing. I mean, jeez. I'm going to go a little bit closer to this. There we go. And let's just soak that in for a minute, you guys. Seriously. What does this make you think of? How does it make you feel? Let's enjoy silence for a moment. But before we step into silence, let's ask ourselves, how does this make me feel? And when those feelings arise, what thoughts do those feelings turn into? If that makes any sense, just trust it, okay? Here we go. Silence. What a magnificent display of light. Shall we just shine the laser through it and see what happens? I think we shall. I'm going to move the joystick down so we can get a completely different view on this. Okay, just for reference, we're looking down toward the bottom of the vase. Here, let's see. All this black space is obviously not the vase, and this is the base of the vase. the vase of base, base of ace. All right, you guys, I'm going back into silence mode. Again, when you're looking at this, how does it make you feel? And then once you feel, what thoughts come to mind? So I'm going to interrupt this silence to ask, well, I know you guys saw that earlier, and whatever beautiful burst of light that was, we're going to pause it right when it does that so we can study that beautiful burst of light. And we're also going to cue up some sounds too on this episode. Hold on, here it comes. Oh my God, what the, holy shit, did you guys see that? Wow, look at that. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. I'll be damned. That's not even what I was talking about. But let's keep going. Because what I'm talking about's coming real soon here. Come on. Nope. Nope. Oh, there it was, right there. There it is. Okay, I missed it. We got to go back. There it is. I like the one before it more. Here we go. This one will do. There we go. Man, just that scene in itself almost looks like a cosmic burst that stars are like emanating from. Let's add some movement to this with Resolume. Let's add some movement to this. Okay, so in my notes, I said that I wanted to experiment with different sound, and this is really the perfect opportunity. So you guys bear with me real quick. And we're going to try some new stuff, see if it works. Okay. That was pretty interesting. I'm gonna cut the music for a second, just kind of ground back into the voice. That was pretty wild. Just for some clarity, that entire sequence was this still image that was being manipulated by me with the controls in Resolume, the effects in Resolume. So that's what that sequence was, and then I got some really cool crackles and sounds off of Line today, and I wanted to see, just trying something new. As a reminder that this is definitely like a cool beta test. I'm definitely out of my comfort zone here, and that's the best place that's the best place to be, because it's the best place for growth. So let's continue this mission. I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon, actually, and we'll get to the rest of this stuff another time, because this has been really just such an incredible... I don't know. I mean, should we keep going? I don't know. Should we really keep going? Should we push this a little bit farther? I'm going to focus this now. I'm going to add some white light. Okay. And we're going to focus this now. There we go. So here we are, back at the vase. So a little quick reference here on the table. And then up close and personal. Truly stunning. Look at those fingerprints. Oh, look at that perfect fingerprint right there. I'll be damned. All right, I'll tell you what. I feel like we have definitely spent some time with this piece, and man, has it treated us well. Let's continue this mission, but let's do it in a different fashion. I wrote down in my notes that I wanted to... That's a heavy vase. I wanted to use some colored glass instead of just clear glass. So that's what we're going to do before we close tonight's episode, tonight's transmission. Let's see what this looks like here. Oh, okay. So just to give you guys a heads up, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save my experiment here for a later date. And I'm just going to put this light here behind this exquisite, absolutely exquisite green vase that I scored recently. An absolute antique, probably from the 50s, 60s, or 70s. Let's put two lights back there. You can see I've got another light here. Let's put it also behind, but instead of putting it at the same level, let's put it a little bit higher. Okay. And let's jump on the table here. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Ooh, this is very fitting. You know why? Because I downloaded some cool alien planet stuff. So I actually wanted to experiment with the alien worlds. So this green is very fitting for the alien worlds theme. Here we go. Yeah, this one's cool. Let's have some fun with this for a second. Let me get you guys seeing what I'm doing for a moment. So you get the best of both worlds here. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Well, that was a lot of fun. Probably one of my most fun times I've had yet on here as I continue to explore this and discover what this is. I thank you all so much for being here tonight with me. And, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm really just speechless. I'm really speechless. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, my name is Matt Worldly. This has been Alien Wizard Science. Peace, love, and light refractions.